captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the freeborn blaze to stack pots and dig latrines.
It's hard to imagine anything more fun than fire. Like I don't want to advocate irresponsible behavior, but I do want to advocate fun, and come on, there's nothing more fun than fire. This is a game where you can throw fire at people. And not just people, hideous demons, and ghosts, and tree stumps that look like... Actually, let's not talk about the tree stumps. Don't really want to talk about this game either, because for the first time in my life, I'm setting things on fire and not having fun. If it weren't so sad, I'd be really pissed off about this. It's Bound by Flame for the PlayStation 3. Bored by Flame. Bound by Flame is an action RPG. You play as a mercenary, and you get possessed by a demon, and there's looting and crafting, and your decisions affect the game. I happen to think you can never have enough MILFs. Set free the MILF!
Now meet your eternity.
What are you doing to him? Let him go!
Alright, maybe that was the wrong decision. Point is, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here, and so you'd think this would be a pretty cool game. Well, some people think there are faces in their Raisin Bran, so people think a lot of things. Now, I guess you could say this is a pretty generic game, but that wasn't really my problem with it. I mean, with this genre, it's almost like you get a pass on that. Oh, I'm a swordsman, and there are demons in villages, and I cast spells. Like, that's what I want to see. So if it comes across as predictable, yeah, that's because it is. It's an RPG, you know, what'd you expect? There are blacksmiths, there are ruins, there are MILFs. Okay, I take it back. I made the right decision. Now, the problem with Bound by Flame is that it's not a good game. And that rhymes, so you know that it's real. It's glitchy as hell, it runs like hell. So yeah, you get possessed by a demon from hell, but that doesn't negate the other hells. It's not math class here. There's not one positive and one negative. It's all negative, especially the story. And it really tries to be this grand narrative with all these emotional twists and decisions that are supposedly tough to make. But the writing is so bad, it's almost a parody. And it sounds like the voice actors thought it was one.
I thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
So at some point, the whole story about, oh, there's a demon inside of me, well, my decisions allow it to consume me. Yeah, that just goes, and you stop caring. To the extent that you ever cared at all, and weren't just playing because it's an RPG, with grinding, and magic, and witches who don't wear bras and are probably into magic grinding. Let's be honest with each other. If you want a cool story, read a book. You won't find it here. What you will find is the architecture of a decent RPG, but that's also for naught because the awful production makes it silly to play. That's the thing. It's not even bad. It's just silly. Like that. This is a silly thing to choose to do. I guess the combat's okay. I mean, one cool thing is that, you know, the weapons have a real sense of weight, so you really feel that when you're trying to use them. That's kind of cool. And that notion also has a very functional rule, as each weapon has different blocking abilities and things like that. But other than that, though, it's just okay. And that's when it's at its best. At its worst, it's cheap and even frustrating at times, especially when you get to the bosses. I mean, they have cool designs, but as for their tactics, this is not cool, man. Unfortunately, those bosses are the only things that look good. Oh, like she doesn't know that they look good. They're all over the place. The bosses, I mean. Anyway, the point is, Bound by Flame isn't exactly the prettiest game, technically or artistically. Your hero just looks like a create a character before you create them, and the environments aren't very impressive either. They're just generic paths through generic places. You know, playing this game is kind of like walking down the generic aisle at the grocery store. It's a straight line, and all the packaging looks cheap. You know, not every game has to be the most original or the most polished, but take a little from each column, and you've got a solid game. The only column this game takes from is the one where your time is, takes your time, and then it wastes it. From its generic gameplay to its weak presentation and its forgettable audio, it doesn't do anything that you can't do better elsewhere. And even the MILFs. Like, you can find MILFs in all kinds of places. The internet, gyms in the suburbs, department stores. Oh, and while you're there, whatever you do, don't buy Bound by Flame for the PlayStation 3.